Welcome back. All this week, we are bringing you the unique stories of local women and men who are serving our country at sea. Our Wendi Lane taking you inside the largest naval base in the world.
We live in an era of strategic competition. The threats to our country, the threats to our freedoms have never been at a higher rate than what they are right now.
Protecting our nation from a different view. That's what the Navy does, along with many other things that most people don't know about.
Most people don't get to come into a military base. It's almost like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. There's all these amazing things going on inside, but the public doesn't get to see it.
And I've had the unique opportunity to see some of it. I traveled to Norfolk to go behind the scenes with the Navy's Sailor for a Day program. And it was intense. My first stop at being a sailor meant looking like one. So what does it look like to be a sailor? Now, though I'm not one, I have the honor of wearing the uniform. And what an honor. This is one of the Navy's newest uniforms, and it's not their only one.
We normally get issued all this stuff.
So every sailor has to fit everything into this bag. They're challenging me to do it, and Airman Gomez, or Games, is gonna help me. So let's get started. I sped this up, but it took me about 10 minutes to squeeze everything in, and boy, was it heavy. Okay. Oh my gosh, now I'm an official sailor.
Yep. Now you gotta go for a 2-mile walk to your barracks.
2 miles?
Yep. While getting yelled at.
But being a real sailor is a critically important job. With 70% of the Earth covered in water, 90% of the world's trade is done by ships. 99% of international communication relies on internet cables that run underwater. The U.S. Navy protects all of those things and much more, including top secret missions like on submarines.
We'll go on top secret missions to see what our enemies are doing so we can stay ahead of them.
If you were to look out the window of a submarine, this is what you'd see, which is why there are no windows, only screens with numbers and meters. And it's why Florida native Patrick Connaway's job is so important.
I navigate a submarine into and out of ports all over the world.
This is the USS Albany. This is what it looks like above water. It's actually a little bit longer than a football field, but it goes 3 stories below. Down ladder. That's where we're heading, and you can't be claustrophobic. Around 150 sailors could be on a submarine all at once, sleeping in areas like this very small area. You can see a sailor stuff's in there right now, and they could be submerged underwater for 3 months at a time. And if something goes wrong 500 feet below, like a leak or a fire, they can't call for help. Nearly all submarine sailors are also trained firemen. They learn how to battle fires and patch high-pressure leaks because all of their lives depend on it. So why would somebody want to be living deep underwater in the pitch-black ocean for months at a time on a nuclear sub carrying missiles?
The submarine force is an important part of national security. Definitely felt inspired to do the job.
A job that Connaway knows is much bigger than himself.
We definitely take a lot of pride in what we do.
In Norfolk, Virginia, Wendi Lane, ABC Action News.